Hello everybody! Welcome! Today we're embarking on a journey to the beautiful island nation of Bahrain. You might know Bahrain for its skyline or Formula One, but there's a whole other side most people miss. We're going off the beaten path to meet the people, discover ancient mysteries, and find the magic that doesn't make it into the guidebooks. Travel connects us, and that's what we're doing today. Ready? Let's discover the real Bahrain together. Grab your sense of adventure and come along. Let's get started. First stop, the desert, endless sand, and then, there it is, the Tree of Life, a 400-year-old mesquite thriving with no visible water source. Scientists are baffled, locals are in awe. Standing beneath its sprawling branches, you feel the resilience and mystery of nature. This tree has witnessed centuries of history, a silent sentinel in the desert. Families picnic in its shade, travelers reflect. It's more than a tourist spot, it's a symbol of hope. The Tree of Life reminds us that life can flourish in the most unlikely places. Touch its ancient bark, feel the connection to the past. It's not about grand monuments, but about this living miracle. If you visit Bahrain, you must see it for yourself. Stand under its branches, feel the wonder. The Tree of Life, pure magic. Now we dive deep into the heart of Bahraini culture at the Al Jazra Handicrafts Center, a place where the past and present blend seamlessly. As you step through its welcoming doors, you're greeted by the gentle hum of creativity and the warm smiles of artisans who have dedicated their lives to preserving Bahrain's rich artistic traditions. This isn't a museum frozen in time. It's a vibrant, living workshop where centuries-old crafts are not just displayed but practiced every single day. Here, the air is filled with the scent of wood shavings, the earthy aroma of clay, and the rhythmic sounds of skilled hands at work. Watch as master craftsmen weave intricate baskets from palm fronds, their fingers moving with a speed and precision honed over decades. Nearby, potters expertly shape clay on spinning wheels, transforming simple earth into beautiful, functional art. In another corner, artisans carefully build miniature dhows, tiny wooden boats that echo Bahrain's proud maritime history. Each piece is assembled with patience, every detail a tribute to the island's seafaring ancestors. Every object here tells a story. These aren't just souvenirs, they're living pieces of Bahrain's heritage, each crafted with techniques passed down through generations. From woven mats to delicate ceramics, every item is a testament to the island's enduring spirit. The pride and passion of the artisans are visible in every movement, every careful gesture. Their faces light up with concentration and joy as they work, embodying the soul of their craft. Pottery, weaving, woodworking, these are not just skills, but legacies, lovingly handed down from parent to child. Here, you can witness generations working side by side, sharing stories and techniques that have survived the test of time. Visitors are invited to roll up their sleeves and try their hand at these crafts. Whether you're shaping clay or weaving a basket, you'll feel a direct connection to Bahrain's traditions, guided by the patient hands of a master artisan. It's not just about taking home a beautiful object, it's about understanding the meaning behind each piece. Artisans are eager to share the stories and symbolism woven into their work, making every visit a journey into the heart of Bahraini culture. In a world that moves ever faster, the Al Jazra Handicrafts Center stands as a sanctuary of creativity and patience. Here, time seems to slow down, allowing you to appreciate the beauty of handmade art and the dedication it requires. When you leave, you take home more than just an object. You carry with you a story, a memory, and a piece of Bahrain's living heritage. Al Jazra is a must-visit for anyone who wants to truly feel the artistic soul of Bahrain, to witness creativity in its purest form, and to be inspired by the hands of history at work. It's a celebration of human ingenuity, tradition, and the enduring power of art. Absolutely wonderful. When you think of Bahrain, what comes to mind? For most, it's endless stretches of golden desert, bustling city skylines, and the hum of daily life. But what if I told you there's a side to Bahrain that feels like a well-kept secret? A place where the desert gives way to something truly extraordinary? Let's set our course for the Hawar Islands, a hidden paradise just off the coast, waiting to be discovered by those willing to venture a little further. The journey itself is an adventure. As your boat glides across the Gulf's sparkling waters, the city fades away behind you, replaced by the promise of untouched beauty. Soon you're surrounded by crystal-clear turquoise waters and stretches of white sand that seem to go on forever. Here, silence reigns. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves and the distant calls of seabirds soaring overhead. It's a world away from the noise and rush of everyday life, a place where you can finally hear yourself think. The Hawar Islands are more than just beautiful. They're a sanctuary. As a protected nature reserve, they provide a safe haven for thousands of Socotra cormorants, their black wings painting the sky as they gather on the cliffs and nest along the shore. Beneath the surface, the waters teem with life. Playful dolphins leap alongside your boat, and if you're lucky, you might spot a rare dugong gliding gracefully through the shallows, gentle giants that call these waters home. The sand here is impossibly soft and powdery, inviting you to kick off your shoes and wander barefoot. Wade into the warm, clear water, and you'll find tiny fish darting around your toes, a reminder that nature thrives here, undisturbed. There are no crowds, no sprawling resorts, and no noisy beach bars. Just endless stretches of pristine coastline, untouched and unspoiled, where you can truly lose yourself in the moment. It's the perfect place to disconnect from the world, take a deep breath, and let the gentle rhythm of the waves reset your mind and spirit. As the sun rises or sets, the islands are bathed in a golden glow, and the calm water mirrors the sky, creating a sense of peace that's hard to find anywhere else. Stroll along the endless beaches, watch crabs scuttle across the sand, and spot seabirds nesting nearby. Every step reveals something new, a reminder of how precious and fragile this ecosystem is. Hawar is a true jewel of the Gulf, delicate, breathtaking, and deserving of our protection. Its beauty lies not just in its scenery, but in its untouched, wild spirit. For those who love nature, or simply crave a quiet escape, the Hawar Islands are a must-visit. Whether you're birdwatching, meditating, or just soaking in the silence, you'll find a sense of connection here that's hard to describe. Sometimes paradise isn't a faraway tropical island. It's a quiet, hidden gem right here in the Gulf, waiting for you to discover it. On the Hawar Islands, time slows down. Here, surrounded by nature's wonders, you might just find yourself wishing you could stay forever. Next, Rifa Fort. History and breathtaking views in one spot. Perched on a cliff, it's less crowded than Bahrain Fort, offering a personal experience. Built in the 17th century, it was once home to the ruling family. Wander through courtyards and rooms, feel the echoes of the past. Climb the ramparts for a panoramic view of the Rifa Valley. The architecture is simple yet ingenious, designed for desert life. There's even a small mosque still used by the community. Notice the details: carved screens, coral stone walls, wind towers. It's peaceful, meditative, a place to slow down and connect with history. Rifa Fort is a hidden gem for the curious traveler. Come for the view, stay for the story. Before the discovery of oil, Bahrain's very heartbeat was the sea, and its most precious gift, the pearl. For centuries, the island's economy, culture, and daily life revolved around the shimmering treasures found beneath the waves. Pearl diving was not just an occupation, it was a way of life, shaping the identity of generations. The courage and skill of Bahraini divers became legendary, their stories woven into the fabric of the nation. Our next stop is Bu Maher Fort, a sentinel on the shore and the symbolic gateway to Bahrain's storied pearling past. This historic fort once watched over the bustling harbor, where fleets of wooden dhows set out in search of fortune and adventure. Today, you can arrive by boat, retracing the same watery path as the pearl divers of old. The gentle rocking of the waves and the salty breeze evoke the anticipation and hope that must have filled every departing crew. The fort stands guard at the very tip of Muharraq Island, its weathered walls a poignant reminder of the countless journeys that began and ended here. Against the backdrop of the modern Manama skyline, Bu Maher Fort is a striking symbol of Bahrain's enduring spirit. Step inside and you'll discover a museum dedicated to the hardships and triumphs of the pearling industry. Here, artifacts and exhibits tell stories of bravery, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of beauty hidden beneath the sea. Climb the fort's tower for sweeping views that stretch from the bustling city of Manama to the historic heart of Muharraq. It's a breathtaking panorama, a perfect metaphor for Bahrain's unique blend of old and new, tradition and progress. Bu Maher Fort marks the beginning of the UNESCO Pearling Path, a journey that winds through narrow lanes, past merchant houses, and into the vibrant markets of Old Muharraq. Each step along this path reveals another layer of Bahrain's rich heritage. More than just a structure, Bu Maher Fort is the beating heart of a community. It's a gathering place for locals and visitors alike, a living monument to the courage, resilience, and unity that defined Bahrain's pearling era. Imagine the emotions that once filled these shores, the tearful farewells as families watched their loved ones depart, the joyous reunions when the boats returned, and the silent prayers for safe passage and bountiful harvests from the sea. Visiting Boumaher Fort is more than a history lesson. It's an immersive experience that brings the past to life. Interactive displays, evocative exhibits, and the very stones beneath your feet invite you to step into the world of the pearl divers. The boat ride, the sweeping views, and the stories shared along the way create a powerful connection to Bahrain's soul. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's felt, lived, and celebrated. Boumaher Fort may be small in size, but its story is immense, a testament to the dreams, struggles, and enduring spirit of a nation shaped by the sea. Time for nature at Al Ain Wildlife Park and Reserve, a sanctuary for Arabian wildlife. Vast habitats mimic the animal's natural environments. See Arabian oryx, once extinct in the wild, now thriving here. Spot leopards, gazelles, and a vibrant array of birds. The park is both a public attraction and a serious conservation center. Breeding programs and education efforts protect endangered species. Walk the paths, enjoy the landscaping, and find peace among native plants. It's a fun, educational outing for all ages. Visiting supports vital conservation work. Al Ain is an oasis, a feel-good experience from start to finish, a true gem for animal lovers. Our final stop, the Barber Temple, a window into Bahrain's ancient past. These subtle ruins date back over 4,000 years, built by the Dilmun civilization. Walk among the foundations of 3 temples, see the sacred well dedicated to Enki, god of spring water. This site predates many famous ancient wonders. Imagine the rituals, the people, the lost world that once thrived here. Artifacts found here tell stories now housed in the National Museum, but standing on this ground is different. The site is quiet, open, and encourages reflection. Appreciate the craftsmanship and the sense of deep time. For those who love ancient history, this is a profound experience. The Barber Temple is a humble reminder that every place has stories beneath its surface. What a privilege to stand here. That's a wrap on our Bahrain adventure. We found magic in trees, crafts, islands, forts, and ancient temples. Thank you for joining me. Sharing these moments is the best part. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and help us keep exploring. Look beyond the obvious, talk to locals, and seek out hidden gems wherever you go. The world is full of stories waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring.